Welcome back, YouTubers. Now, I am still on a cruise ship, and I did say I'd get this out on Thursday. It is now Friday. I just didn't find time to record, and the uploading process is incredibly slow. This might even be Monday when it goes out now. Anyway, you know me, there's no production value to a lot of these videos. There'll be the odd one that does have them, but I'm here to provide value. So this is about how to stay in shape whilst being on holiday, right? In my scenario, it's been on an all-inclusive on a cruise. Now, what I first of all need to mention is an all-inclusive is much easier, obviously. Easier in terms of access to get the food that you need. It's all there 24/7 whenever you fucking want it. But I suppose harder mentally because it's already paid for, it's free, and if you're an adult, and if you want 100 cookies a day, you can have 100 cookies a day. So I'll talk you through what I kind of do and what might help other people. The first thing that needs mentioning on this is the blueprint is there, the fundamentals remain the same. You do your cardio, you do your workouts, and you do your daily movement. So for me, on the ship, I've been doing anywhere between 45 and 60 minutes cardio per day, every day. That requires me to get up early when everyone else is in bed. They're all having lazy mornings because, you know, they're on holiday, they want to enjoy it, but this is part of my enjoyment. I like it. I get up, I'll do my cardio, and I'll go and work out. I do the exact workout that I do at home. I'm just in a different gym, floating around the middle of the fucking sea somewhere. That stays the same. It does not change, ever. And then movement, I'm actually doing more than what I would do at home, just because sightseeing, the ship's fucking massive. There's a lot of walking to be done. I'm probably doing almost double, right? Now, as we've got access to 24/7 food at home, I normally just eat 4 to 5 meals per day. So here, I eat 4 to 5 meals per day. It's gonna sound daft this, because it's just so fucking simple, but people just, like, it blows people's minds on how to do it. Now, my meals in the morning are always, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to start just blasting up loads of pictures of fucking meals everywhere. Because if you follow my Instagram, you'll see it every day. You'll have seen me cardio, seen me training, seen lots of pictures of my meals. So I'm just going to try and throw a few up. And these are meals that I've had on the ship, but also meals that I've had in restaurants too. And just understanding how to order in line with your goals, right? So I'll have, if at home, the norm for me every meal is a healthy, well-balanced diet. Protein, carbs, fat in every single meal. Now, because I've been doing this a long time, I can ballpark it, but also I understand the signs that my body tells me and when to push and when to pull back. So, but it took me 15, 20 years to get to this point. If you've never done it before and you don't understand the cues in your body and stuff, just track it. There's 10 ton of apps on a phone. You could probably even, I don't like ChatGPT, chats a lot of shit on it, but there's probably apps where you can take a picture of your fucking meal and just go, hey, what's the rough macros in this meal, and it'll tell you just from that. You can probably use your phone as a fucking weight scale, or go to Engineered Muscle, pick up the weight scales, or get some tiny little travel scales off Amazon and just weigh your fucking food if you need to. Or before you go away, weigh your food like you normally would, and then start to understand how that portion looks in your hand, and then use a portion control system when you're away. Really fucking simple. Now, like I said, for me, I can stick relatively close to what I need to stick to, right? And then I have gone and enjoyed myself too. I've enjoyed a couple of treats here and there, but you know, if I've had a day where I've had a couple of cookies and an ice cream, the next day I haven't. But what the norm would be is, for most people, you'd look to your first few meals of the day, maybe just do a low amount of fat and a high amount of protein. It'll keep you satiated, It's very fucking enjoyable. Then that allows for that restaurant meal in the evening. That allows for you to go out, enjoy yourself, get your loaded fucking pasta and your cheesy chips or whatever the fuck it is that you like. Have your dessert, go and have your ice cream, walking around and fucking enjoy yourself. If you just give in to that mindset of, oh, I'm away, I can do whatever the fuck I want, which you can, you're an adult, do whatever you want, just don't complain about it. You'll end up eating fucking muffins at breakfast, and then every single time you walk past somewhere, you're just going to go, oh, I'll grab a coffee and a cake, look at that ice cream, looks nice. And before you know it, 3 days in, you're 15 pounds up, feeling like shit, bloated, digestion's off, don't want to take your top off anymore, you've worked really hard to be on holiday and just ruined it. You've still got to have a bit of self-control. What I do if I'm in prep, take my weight scales for standing on, take my weight scales for my food, and everything is exactly fucking perfect. But I understand that's not everyone's cup of tea, not everyone's in prep. So if you're not, just use your fucking nous. Vegetables, salads, protein, small amounts of fats for most meals, and you won't go wrong. Use your portion control system or use your scales, and just make sure that if you're going to have them big meals, them indulgent meals, it's just one a day or one every other day. When I feel that I've overindulged a bit too much, I see it in my body, I feel it, I back off. I might then just make sure the next day I do a little bit of extra movement and I don't have an indulgent meal that evening. I mean, I know this, I kind of feel like I'm teaching you how to suck eggs here, but it really is that fucking simple. I'll put up the meals, you'll see, look, these meals are going to look quite sizable to a lot of people, but then if you only follow what I do when I'm at home, I eat large meals anyway. I eat 500 grams of carbohydrates per day at home, over 100 grams of fats per day, 250 grams of protein per day, just to maintain where I'm at. Or no, in fact, that was in a deficit, so I would be in a calorie deficit doing that. So you've got to make it relevant to you. I can't cover too much in a video, one, because it's fucking boring, and two, because I'm just going to keep repeating myself. What's better is if you can just drop some comments below, any questions you've got about what struggles you have, like when you're in the airport, can you take food through the airport, when you're in different countries, if you're on prep, if you're in off season, any advice on what to do when travelling and eating and staying in shape, drop it in the comments. And again, do me a favour, like, comment, share, subscribe, and also in the comments, videos, what more do you want to see, what other stuff do you want to see. I've done this one because people keep asking about food. You're all greedy bastards. Catch you at the next one.